What's up, Richmond? This is Andrew Wallace from ESPN Richmond and my dude RJ.
Sir, out to the J, iPower 921-1041, 3 p.m. to 7. What's up, Andrew?
Man, I'm mad at City Council and I'm sad about Kobe.
Oh, man. I don't know which one to start with, man. Let's start with the City Council first.
All right, well, we had a press conference yesterday where essentially a new owner came to town from an ECHL team, which is a minor league hockey team. He said, we'll put a team there as long as the Navy Hill project gets approved.
Mm-hmm.
And now City Council is making it even tougher for that project to get approved. They've upped the vote from 5 votes needed to 7. They've told Levar basically to buzz off.
Just forget his proposal.
Yeah, which it's messed up. I mean, he's been working on that for a while. We've got a sponsor and everything. The proposal seems good to me. I've read it.
And back in the day, we had was it a semi-pro hockey team?
Mm-hmm.
Had a lot of support, a lot of love. That's when the Coliseum was, I guess, fairly newish back then. The Navy Hill project would be complete like in 5 more years.
Yeah.
So they have a hockey team come in and bring the revenue that'll benefit the new Coliseum. It goes together.
Yeah.
Like, how can you not even?
And it's perfect music and sports marriage, and that's what we do here on this show. Because, I mean, you think about it, they've got contracts. I've seen them from, like, big-time promoters, big-time distributors that would have their artists come by the new Coliseum if it was built.
And the hockey team would be perfect, man. That's the revenue that you want is there. It makes no sense.
Yeah, and they're talking about, maybe getting conference basketball tournaments there, and, like, I'd love a G League team. That'd be dope.
Even to bring the MEAC, CIAA, everything to Richmond, we need that. It's time for growth. A 5-year plan to have it completed, and a hockey team that's in the win to come here that's ready to go. It makes no sense.
Yeah, no, and then it's just tragic about what happened with Kobe.
Yeah, and I was going over some stories that he was saying why he needed a chopper to spend time, more quality time with his family, to see his daughter at the games. He was stuck in LA traffic, so he was like, yo, I need a helicopter. And unfortunately, down the line, this happens, man. It's crazy.
You got your Lakers hat on today. I mean,
yeah, I got to, man. It was, I've never been impacted. We've lost a lot of people, and even family members. But when I heard about Kobe, I was like, oh, man, it's like my brother. I don't even know the dude, but it impacted crazy, man.
Never met him, but seen him play 1,000 times.
Yeah, and you feel like he's part of your family.
For sure. And you feel like, his story and his, trajectory is not only an athlete, but a man overcoming some mistakes and everything. I mean, he went through a lot.
He went through a lot.
That's an awesome, moral for everybody. And then it comes to kind of a close in just such a tragic way.
And I think it impacted so many people. When you think about it, as a kid, as a young person, I would go to the basketball court and act like I was Kobe.
Fade away.
Kobe. Yeah. Or I wouldn't pass the ball.
Right.
Like, I'm a Kobe this thing the rest of the game. So now you got kids that are like 10, 12, like doing that age bracket that idolize Kobe. So think about it. Somebody my age, somebody older, all the way to like 9 or 10 years old. Oh, man, that's crazy. The impact is just crazy.
I hadn't shot a basketball in months, but I went out when I heard it and, did the jab step, got my foot on the elbow, took one kick out, brought it back in, fader, and just, so many memories.
You think about this, the kids nowadays, they know Michael Jordan, and mostly now the shoes, a lot of them didn't grow up seeing Michael Jordan play ball.
Yeah.
But they grew up seeing Kobe.
Yeah, I'm 28. I don't really remember too much of Michael. I remember a little bit of Wizards, so you're right.
Right.
I mean, it was all Kobe for me because, I started watching the NBA kind of right before Mouse and the Palace and the Pistons and all that. So and that was when, Shaq and Kobe were great together.
So the kids today, Kobe was it.
Yeah, and then it was even sadder at the Grammys because the Nipsey Hussle.
This is the first time I didn't even watch the Grammys. I hate to admit it. I was going to, I recorded it so I can watch it later on this week. I just wasn't in the mood to.
Yeah. But that song, Grinding on My Life by Nipsey Hussle, I think I've listened to that song maybe 50 times since Kobe passed away. Talk about, just two men who worked really hard to be amazing at their craft and break through, and, they did. And then
I saw a mural picture somebody already put up with him and Nipsey. Oh, man, it was hot.
Yeah.
It was hot.
And Nipsey never got to see himself get a Grammy. Kobe never got to see himself get in the Hall.
Never.
That's just messed up. That's completely sad. I don't even really know how to transition out of that other than just to say the VC Richmond game was a lot of fun. That was
oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, tons of fun there.
Man, who you going for this year? VCU? You can't do both. Don't say both.
No. I won't do both.
Please.
We'll get to that maybe more here in the future, closer to A10 tournament time. I'll give you my picks around the A10 tournament time. How about that?
Hey, Spiders. I see y'all.
You got to give me your Super Bowl pick because you wore the Chiefs hat last week. So
it's the Chiefs, but you know what? It's going to be a hell of a game. And either somebody in the fourth quarter it's going to get blown out or it's going to be close.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it could be Chiefs by 10.
Hey!
Chiefs by 10. I'm going 41-31.
Once again, it's going to either be close by a field goal or somebody's going to get their ass kicked in the fourth quarter. And I believe it's not going to be the Chiefs.
As long as they don't bring Chad Johnson out to kick the field goal.
No, you did.
They'll be good. All right, that's going to do it here for us. Be sure to tune into ESPN Richmond each and every weekday. I'm there from 8 to 10 on 99.5, 102.7 ESPN. My handle at Wallace ESPN.
3 p.m. to 7, Monday through Friday. iPower 921 and 104.1. What's up to Petersburg on that 104.1? We appreciate the love, y'all.